Okie dokie, I'm calling this one Yet Five More Questions because there's yet five more questions. Three things you had as a child that today's children don't have. Lawn darts with points on them. Uh, Freedom to roam around the city without having Children's Protective Services pick us up. I was literally 9 years old driving my bike with my friends all over the city. And that's just something that is extremely frowned upon today. So, um, what else? What else? Um, I didn't have fear when I went to school. I wasn't afraid of anything when I went to school. Sure, there were bullies, but I didn't actually fear them. So, because I was a big kid, basically, could handle it. But yeah, nowadays kids are very afraid in school. A lot of them, anyways, in bigger cities. Number two, how do you react to a panic attack? Um, First, I breathe really deeply. Just go because it hits like a brick wall, like slamming into a brick wall. It's very sudden and it's very intense. But then I just kind of go about doing what I was doing and try to not focus on the panic attack, because if you focus on the panic attack and not distract yourself, it just gets worse. So distracting yourself really, really does help lessen the intensity of a panic attack. Does good always win over evil? Oh, hell no. Evil wins quite often, quite frankly. And there's never going to be an end to that. As long as humanity exists, there's never going to be an end to the struggle between good and evil. Good and evil, of course, being things that we impose, viewpoints that we impose on the actions of others, basically. Good and evil in the universe itself doesn't really exist. It's just labels we put on actions. But yeah, a lot of the time evil does win for quite some time. I'm reminded of the song by, what's his name? The Man in Black, keep wanting to say John Wayne, but that's not his name. That's an actor. But anyways, it's on the tip of my tongue, and I really hate not being out. Johnny Cash. God's going to cut you down. You can run on for a long time, but God's going to cut you down. But that's just not true. Sometimes evil goes its entire life and never has any consequence. Describe a good dream you had recently. I had a dream the other day that I can remember anyways. I don't remember most of my dreams. I had a dream the other day that I was with my family and we were having a picnic in the park. We used to go to the park in the summertime and drive down there and have chicken on a picnic table. Kentucky Fried Chicken, and just enjoy the day. Then me and my brother would run around and play, and my parents would just sit there and have a conversation, basically. It was the good old days, and I really missed that, and it was a really nice dream. What is something that can never happen? Peace between people. There's always going to be war. There's always going to be anger. There's always going to be hatred. There's always going to be violence. Even in our own communities, there's always going to be violence between people. There is never going to be peace between people, all people. It's never going to happen. It's just not. Have a good one.